So, couple points to review. Get into that altered state, which for me is going to be a plunge in the pool. If I find myself in that kind of snowballing mental place where I'm not getting things done and being as productive and happy and healthy as I want to be. Point number 2 I want to get across is just something we've maybe hammered at home a little too much, but the idea that I don't want to have to rely on self-motivate or on motivation, on being self-motivated. I want a system in place. And I actually re-listened to a podcast from Tim Ferriss where he talked about it almost exactly. So let's take a listen to that real quick.
Whether you are trying to lose weight, trying to quit smoking, trying to improve your investment returns, you can insure against your lesser instincts by having a system.
That's
and
right.
Putting systems in place so that when you have the impulses that are going to lead to your destruction or eating the cupcake when you shouldn't eat it,
yes,
that you can mitigate against that. And it's possible you can set these things up in advance.
Routine will save you. It's like if you're trying to reinvent the wheel and reorder things every morning, you're dead in the water.
Yeah.
It's not going to work, especially with kids.
Oh, as a creative, I used to fight any system. Like, oh, it's just meant to keep me down. And then you realize that it actually makes your life that much better.
Have a recipe. So it's like, that's why when you ask me like what my morning routine is, I'm like, this is exactly, this is the algorithm.
So there it is, straight from Tim Ferriss, who is the man I learned it from, that it's the habits and it's the systems that we have that will get us to where we want to be. So, altered state, got to get back on those habits, which we're going to hit more very soon. Something we need to do right now is let me catch you up on the last week. Like I said, I'd been recording even though I hadn't edited. I don't want you to think that I don't care, that I wasn't living a productive life. Certainly was less productive, in all honesty. Lots of episodes of The Office got watched.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Jim. We've been working together for 12 years. We're Joe Dwight.
All right, so we ran today exactly 4 miles, and we did it with an average of 13 minutes and 7 seconds per mile. So we upped our distance, we ran it faster. It's not as cold as last week, thank goodness. Still a little tingle in the feeling in the fingertips, but it was a great run.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question about it. It's improvement every week, which is a really good thing. So, gonna keep it going because you guys don't know yet, but there's something we're training for aside from a run up the mountain. So, stay posted.
A Penguin Christmas.
People and penguins that make holidays rough. Christmas is easy if joy is enough.
This is Dallin. Come say hi to Dallin.
Please bring elf shoes and done.
Here. Oh, I can hold this up. Hey, look at that. That's so much. Try bigger than me. Spider webs. I hate spider webs. That's point, point, point. Spider webs.
All right, let's go to the park.
I think I will keep it for show and tell.
right, I've got the headphones in right now because I'm on a phone call with the man, Philip Flores. You guys remember? So I'm going to spend the next 30 seconds saying out loud whatever it is that he says into my ear right now. Oh my gosh. Starting like I just started. This is amazing. So honored to be on the vlog right now. I was talking to John about whether I should buy a new computer, you know? And the thing is I don't know if your 30 seconds is up or not. We're going to say his 30 seconds is up. And believe me, he looked just like me when I said it, so.
21, 22. Here comes some more. 22.
I was told at one point, your goal should be 2 crappy pages a day. That's it. If you hit 2 crappy pages, even if you never use them, you've succeeded for the day. And alleviating that performance anxiety about putting down like 10 pages of good material, which inevitably, I think, you're going to fail at least once or twice a week, allows you to overshoot that goal and continually succeed and sort of build that confidence and momentum. So that would be an example of rigging the game so that you can win it. It applies to diet, it applies to exercise, it applies to writing, it applies to podcasting. How can I make this easy? How can I set, in a way, the goal lower, the objective smaller, so that I can feel like I'm winning? Because I feel like the feeling that you are winning is a precursor to winning on a very large scale.
Yeah, to actually winning.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm going to the house.
You have to fight Tia now.
Get her! Get her!
Rigging it in such a way that you don't put it off, right? So, oh, you want to pick up an exercise habit, 5 minutes on the treadmill. That's it. And it's like, if you get in there and you're like, I'm not feeling it. You want to jet after 6 minutes? Great, you're done. You succeeded, you win. If you want to stay, you're feeling great, feeling a little froggy, as my gymnastics coach currently would say. It's like, great, then stay on for another 30 minutes. But like, understand that's bonus points. You already won.
That's just a bit of sweat. That was a good one. Beat me up. Who do you have? Oh, you want to see?
He's giving himself squinty eyes.
Alright.
I'm 4 years old.
And what do you like most in life?
Cake.
And what do you hate the most in life?
Giants. I don't want to blink.
Calvin Conover Management. Jesse Barker.
Jesse's a super awesome dude. I'm so proud of him and excited for him that he has gotten that degree out of the way. Good times. It's awesome to see people accomplishing things.
If I do the podcast and I find myself, for whatever reason, a little down or lacking in energy related to it, that's a problem. And I call an audible, sit down, I'm like, all right, what is causing me stress right now?
What's going on?
To allow it to continue to be fun as it grows requires some architecting.
I knock it down from here. It goes around and splits into three. This one is just for fun. This one will make this domino fall, knocking down this trail, hitting the train first. So, but this trail will go knocking down this, which swerves around and comes down.
No, other eye. Yeah, that's the eye. What happened to it?
I just this.
And then it got owie.
We have some beefy, mushroomy, oniony, carroty goodness for our carnivorous friends, and some homemade cranberry chutney. We have a raw kale salad with grated root vegetables in it, with some candied pecans with my parents' homemade maple syrup. We have parsnip carrot bisque, and then braised cabbage. Which is a brand new recipe, and it turned out amazing.
I learned a different way. I just think these block sounds from my phone. Do you want to hear the new way I learned?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Now it's turning red. I think I'm almost dead. I woke up in the hospital with stitches in my head. Oh, 911, 911, someone called. Hospital, give me lollipops. 911, 911, someone called. Come, take me to the hospital and feed me lollipops. Yeah, we just got training.
Yeah, what do I got to train for?
The McDonald Park to the top of Mount Lemon. I think we should run around McDonald Park twice, and that will be as high. If you go around 4 times, I think that will be as much as going that high.
Can I hug you? I'm glad you liked it, Dad. Thanks for coming.
Wow. It's pretty and shiny, huh?
All right, so that is it. You are now caught up on the week. We are back on track. We are going to be going every day again. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, mañana. Bye.
Routine will save you. The crazier you are, the more neurotic you are, the more important routine is. Speaking as someone who I think is both of those things.